Hello, this is Wilhelmina Ranke at the Sarita Candice Law Library, St. Mary's University School of Law in San Antonio, Texas. Today I'm going to cover RECAP and the RECAP archive. So you can see RECAP is PACER spelled backwards. It has documents from PACER, the federal courts system for holding filings and dockets. Anyone can install in Firefox a plugin for RECAP, and what that does is then when you're in PACER, it takes those filings, anything that you paid for, and puts it in the RECAP archive. And anyone, regardless of browser or whether you have plugin installed, can search RECAP. Right now I'm using Internet Explorer. Now a couple quick things are, here I'm going to Google RECAP the law in quotes, and you can see there's my first page. My very first result is not the archive. Instead it's a blog with news about it. So you can look around and visit the archive, or you'll see archive is one of your lower down results. And I think that if I search it just as RECAP the law, well, it was the first thing, but it may be personalizing for me. Sometimes you do have to use the quotes to get to it, because RECAP is a pretty common word. So we'll go ahead and sort of show what's in it. I'm going to just look for any cases where Google is a party, and you can see it found 21 pages of results. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 results per page. So that's about 400 and something results. Just to show what's in there, I'll do the same search in Bloomberg Law. Bloomberg Law also has PACER dockets, but it has a flat monthly fee. Then it does a chargeback for your results. So I'm looking for anything where the party's name is Google. And in PACER, it got 1,000 plus results. So not every case will be in RECAP the law. That's not as bad as it sounds. Generally, there's a lot of cases where it's a really small thing and it doesn't really matter and it's not that interesting. So those routine cases, the number of people downloading files in that is probably just the lawyers in that. Something that's big and is in the news, a lot more people will be going into PACER and pulling those filings, and so those are more likely to end up in RECAP. At the same time, if you have your docket number, you have your parties' names, and you can search by those. If you search by those and you're not finding anything, then that means that you probably have to go to PACER. So we'll just look a little bit at what's in here. That was just the docket there, and here we have some documents. So I can see each item that appeared, and you can see documents in this range may be missing. The way RECAP gets the docket, so this page that you're looking at, is when someone pulls up this docket in PACER, RECAP sucks that in. So if nobody has pulled it up in PACER since this was filed, then RECAP won't have it. And I'll see, well, here's something with just a lot of activity that shows up. And you can see here I've got a filing that I'm able to download through RECAP. So I can go straight to it, and that's not from PACER, that's from the Internet Archive, or it's from the RECAP project. And then each of these other documents, if I click to it, I'll actually go to a screen where I could log in with my PACER account and then be billed for it. So you can see for a lot of these cases, like here's a complaint and then no further activity, and that was in 2010. Obviously there's more activity.